Welcome back to Wrestle Game Zone. Welcome back to Myrise, and welcome back to the Alexia Lazara story. With Candice LeRae in the last episode, in the rearview mirror, we look to see what kind of trouble Alexia is going to get in today, starting with a challenge match from cameraman
so far,
Tom.
Electrifying! But here's an idea to get even more eyeballs on you. A lightning-fast, jaw-dropping match. Defeat Tamina in less than 3 minutes, and the higher-ups will have no choice but to grant you more opportunities.
So yeah, guys, didn't want to interrupt Tom there. If you want to know what I'm talking about Candice LeRae being in the rearview mirror, she's the latest of a line of people who have tried to use Alexia Lazara since we've started in this Myrise for their own benefits. And Candice, unfortunately, was the last one. So if you missed that and you missed any of the rest of the series, it is up on the channel in a playlist tucked away for you to go and watch at your own leisure. But getting to today, before we get into it actually, I do just want to thank you for being here once again. Thank you for the support that this series has seen so far. I'm not going to lie, I wanted to absolutely bust this series out and the undisputed, the men's side of things out as well. Life being life, it just hasn't been able to happen, but we're still here, we're still getting through it, and we are going to start to pick up the pace a lot now. But into this episode, we're starting with actually a tough challenge here. Tamina is no joke, and we have got to beat her inside of 3 minutes. Now, already half of that time pretty much has elapsed in this one. We're going to try and keep the same format that we kept in the last one in terms of the video. It's not a main story or anything like that, so we're going to try and keep things moving, but it's a 3 minute time limit, so there is literally no point cutting anything out of this one, and that could be the shot that gets the job done now with just 80 seconds left to go. I'm quite surprised Lazara did not go for a pinfall there. Instead, she's just continuing to bring the pain to Tamina. Hits the springboard moonsault this time. There's a moment hesitation, but it does not matter. It landed, and with a minute in the bank, almost getting Tamina out of there. But she, like I said, she's no joke. She is a tough woman, and it is not going to be easy to get this job done at all. But if anyone can, it seems as though so far we've seen that Alexia can. But she is cutting this one mighty fine. But then she's used to that. Because if you haven't saw it, one of the most epic matches that I've had on 2K24 so far was the Iron Woman match that was the main attraction of the last episode, and that went right down to the wire, and it seems like this one's going to as well, as Tamina gets flatlined. Is it going to be enough? Can Alexia put her away? She can, with just about 12 seconds to go. My lord, we are cutting things so fine in this series so far, but we did get the job done. With that, Tom is happy, says we've probably blown away the top brass, and rightly so with that as well. Now we've got the opportunity of a lifetime from Nikki Cross, and that opportunity is help with a breathwork meditation app. What? Not hooked, really? I'm serious. It's completely changed the entire way that I breathe, says Nikki Cross. Inhale and exhale, not working for you anymore, says Alexa. And Nikki knows that she's been quite sarcastic with that, but she's offered us a discount. What on earth are we seeing here right now? Surely we have to go for it, right? Go for it is exactly what we've done here, and we've got a match against Cora Jade where Nikki Cross from the background wants to know wants us to feel how we have been breathing wrong all the time, which is absolutely bizarre. But we're deep into this match now. Not too long of it to go, looking at the state that we've got Cora Jade in already. Again, she looks like one for the future, and she's no joke, Cora Jade, but Alexia at the moment, pardon the pun, taking a breather in the corner there. I'm sure that will impress Nikki Cross with this new app that she has downloaded. Mistake there though from Lazara as she got away with it. It seems though for the minute, because Cora Jade has made a mistake as well. The inexperience of both of these women showing here. But at the moment Lazara seems to be, well, breathing okay. She seems to be breathing okay. But the same can't be said for Cora Jade, who eats the big knee of Alexia Lazara. Once again, guys, if you have got a name for that finisher, please do leave it in the comments below as we wrap up another match in this bizarre story angle that we have got going on here right now, where we're learning to breathe all over again. Victory, our breathwork app has transformed Alexia Lazara's game. Anyone else feel like harnessing the power within? Alexia has actually said she has to admit she felt a bit stronger, which has got Chelsea Green intrigued, and Zelina Vega absolutely wanting to give it a try, and Nikki Cross at the moment is loving the attention that this is bringing to her. And she is going to get all of those women discounts, apparently. So, we have got at the moment Ava Moreno that we can talk to here. So, what's on her mind?
Nikki's got you hooked on the breath app, too?
It did seem to help me in my last match. I like it. I'm not sure I'd say I'm hooked.
Oh, you'll get hooked. The whole thing's a pyramid scheme.
The meditation app? The one that trains you to breathe?
That's how it starts. Before long, I was breathing all the time. Now that I'm nearly to diamond level, I don't think I could stop breathing if I tried.
That just sounds like basic biology. But if it's bothering you that much, and you're really worried it's some sort of pyramid scheme, why don't you just quit?
Oh no, let me be clear. I don't care that it's a pyramid scheme, as long as I'm at the top. Plus, at diamond level, there are a ton of new perks. All I've got to do is sign up a couple more people. I know we're technically sisters of the breath, but if you try to cop any of my referrals, I will drop you.
All good. I'm just in it for the breathing.
You sound so gold level right now.
Oh dearie me, we're only gold level breathers. Nikki Cross has level up, experienced the extraordinary power of our meditation app's diamond level. So Nikki's after those perks as well. First, says Moreno, give me that code. Caden, WWE, yes please. Alexia Lazara, I'm down. Tegan Knox, diamond, yes, yes, yes. And Nikki Claros, lots of requests, no surprise. How about this? Sign up 15 friends and also win a battle royal. Winner gets the code. Good luck breathing, says Nikki Cross. And so we are in that battle royal right now, and it looks like Lazara is in trouble. We've reached the last three that are in this battle royal. As you can see, Zoya Lee hanging tough, or at least she was. Ava Moreno, we know she's well into this breathing up. She wants to be the one to get that code from Nikki Cross, but it looks like Lazara's having none of it, as once again the knee has put to sleep Ava Moreno, and well, she might be learning to breathe, but she might just be having a little bit of trouble doing that just now. And Lazara looks like she's just about ready to put this one away. Moreno though hangs tough in there. Maybe there is something to this whole breathing thing. Who would have thought it, eh? But Lazara again won't be denied. It didn't work the first time, but it's probably gonna work this one. One more knee to the face of Moreno, who surely got nothing left after that. And no, she does not. Nikki Cross, give us that code, because we have just won the Battle Royal. Diamond level breathing. And all your hurt, here we come.
Have you managed to sign anyone up to the app yet? Or are you still just a fledgling gasper?
Oh, what? No. I just use the app. I'm not into all the hunting for recruits and everything.
Great! Then who do you know who might want to use the program? And will you give me their emails, phone numbers, addresses, and social security numbers if you have them?
No.
Come on, Cap. You're messing with my livelihood here.
Your livelihood? You're a wrestler last I checked.
For now. But for how long? This could be my career post-WWE.
A pyramid scheme?
Take that back. You don't use those terms. Those terms are forbidden among the breathers. Who told you this was a pyramid scheme?
You, a week ago.
A week's a long time. I'm gonna get to diamond level, and now I understand the app's vision. Picture it. A world where everyone, everywhere, no matter their background or income, breathing.
Isn't everyone already breathing?
Not properly. They don't know. The outsiders don't know the true power of the breath.
Okay, I have to be honest with you. You're making this whole thing sound really crazy. If this is what the app is doing to people, I think I'm just gonna breathe on my own.
Then I can no longer speak with you. I must sever all connections with outsiders because they are not one with the breath and therefore hinder my path to enlightenment and disrupt the harmony within our sacred community.
You've severed all connection with reality. And I hate to tell you this, but you're in a cult.
That word is even more forbidden than pyramid scheme. It is my sacred duty to defend my sisters of the breath. You and me, in the ring, now!
Try not to pop every blood vessel before we even get there.
Well, are you ready, guys? Because we are not in a fight to the death, no, but we're in a fight over the breath against Ava Moreno, who's defending all her sisters of the breath. What on earth are we doing right now? The one thing that we can say is, in the ring, it's getting us attention, it's getting us matches, it's getting us in ring time, and we are picking up more and more momentum and more wins. But this is quite something. It really is quite something. We already eliminated Miss Moreno from the Battle Royal to get the Diamond Code, which Moreno wanted after the match, learning that Lazara wanted really nothing to do with it. And it is 1, it is 2, it is 3, and this one is all done. We beat Moreno one more time, and well, the breath didn't seem to be working for her there. Where on earth does this go next? Let's find out. Nikki says, sorry about the tension with Moreno. Community harmony matters anyway. Glad you're loving the app. Alexia said the world is breathing just fine. The only problem is this crazy breathing cult pyramid scheme you've got everyone wrapped up in. That's the only problem. Nikki says, I've heard you felt that way. And what's going on here? I heard you felt that way, but refuse to believe it. You're making a lot of enemies. You need to get out the way, basically. Alexa says, or what? Nikki's, I'm powered by inhalation, inspiration. I can't lose. And when I win, you agree to leave me, my brothers and sisters of the breath, alone. Alexia says, don't hold your breath. And of course, with all this new information from this app, Nikki, I would never. And with that, guys, we're into our main event of this episode. We're into the final match where Nikki Cross is taking it extremely personally that Lazara is making fun of the world learning how to breathe once more. Nikki is full of inhalation as she goes for the cover here. It's 1, it's 2. And Alexia is almost out of it there. Nikki has got that inhalation, inspiration flowing through her lungs right now. Lazara has just gone back to breathing, as we all do. But according to Cross, we're doing that wrong, which is incredible, really. But Lazara, she might be up for all the fun and games outside of the ring. Again, we've seen this common trend as she's trying to fit in. This time it's with a bloody breathing app for your phone. She's tried to become a part of it, tried to get in with the locker room, trying to fit in, making an effort, and it has all, once again, gone wrong. Instead of making friends backstage, we're making enemies at an alarming rate if we listen to what Nikki said earlier in this episode. But Lazara, once that ring bell goes, the match starts. Everything else, all the outside noise, it goes away, and this woman just handles her business. And Nikki Cross is finding that out right now, but that springboard moonsault, almost the lion salt there, misses, and Cross maybe doing something there to regain her breath. I don't know, but instead of following up from a rare mistake by Alexia Lazara, Cross went to the corner, sat down, started doing something, and instead of being on the offensive now, she actually finds herself in trouble. And Lazara just taking a minute to play to the crowd, as once again she is trying so hard to fit in. She's trying so hard to get herself over with the WWE Universe, but she's struggling with that. The only place that Lazara is not struggling right now is when she's in between those ropes and the match is underway. Everywhere else, and try as she might, it is just not really happening for her. And somehow people like Nikki Cross, who are trying to exploit people like Ava Moreno, who wants people's social security to be part of a breathing app, they're okay. The world of WWE is absolutely freaking crazy, and that is one of the reasons I think why we all love it so much. But here we go anyway, back into the ring. Cross with a bulldog, nice combination of moves there, following the clothesline into the corner, bulldogging Lazara out of it, and Nikki now is going to ground and pound as she tries to make her way back into this match. Standing up for all the brothers and sisters of the breath is Nikki Cross, the one who brought this to everybody's attention anyway, in the backstage area, in the locker rooms of both the men and the women. This app has spread it like wildfire through the back of the WWE curtains, but it could be curtains for Nikki Cross now as well, as she eats that big knee of Alexia Lazara like so many before her. It's 1, it's 2, and it's 3, and that is game. Try as you might with your breathing techniques, there is no kicking out of that lethal knee of Lazara. And guys, thank you so much for your time. Another quick fire episode here as we are trying to get ourselves back onto the main storyline. But I want you guys to see all this as well. It is fun doing these little side quest things that just pop up out of nowhere. But yeah, again, thank you so much for your time. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Appreciate your patience, why this has been a slow build of this series and of the Undisputed one getting out as well. Just a little heads up, we have got the universe coming, our created universe. We are going for classic mode. As always, we're going for a fresh start, and guys, the ideas that are there at the moment being put to paper, for me at least, are very exciting, so make sure you don't miss out on that. You can do that by hitting that subscribe button, making sure your notification bell is pressed so you don't miss any future episodes. The pace is going to begin to pick up around here, so it's important that you do that. If you're enjoying the series, please do hit the like button as well, and leave your comments down below. But until the next episode, guys, that has been it. Thank you so much for your time once again, and I hope to see you back for the next one soon. Until then, guys, bye bye.